What's up guys? So I decided to bring out the Matsuri gameplay from Friday. This was when I first got Susanoo Itachi and figured just to try out weird things with him. Obviously I was gonna put him with Uchihas together and I was Earth main, so I figured run this kind of setup. Now I honestly didn't want to do Chakra Wall. I wanted to do, the Lightning Boulder mystery. But with the team, you're gonna be doing Itachi round 1 and 2. So you're not gonna have the chakra left over to Shisui if anything. But the team will work out a lot better as Wind. But I got him then and I didn't expect to do it anyway. I mean, I did 50 spins on Shinobi Feast. And I thought I was only gonna get 2 frags, but I ended up getting 3. So in the moment I figured try this lineup out. And I was like, okay, but I also had Itachi to life mood while this was going on. It wasn't until after all these fights, I ended up switching to attack, and just using Susanoo Itachi is just, he is so amazing. I think he has one of the best kits in the game. It really holds up for his ultra rare value of getting all his fragments and recruiting him. But yeah, he's just such an amazing ninja. He's always been my favorite character in Naruto. Masked Man with Itachi have really good crowd control, especially since Masked Man 0 chakra. Now here, oh my, when I was fighting this team, the struggle was real. I mean, it has such sustain for Susanoo Itachi itself. You have Hokage Tsunade to worry about healing the entire lineup. I don't know what I did there, but I completely forgot that Flower Guard was a thing. I should have just Masked Man the Tsunade, Chaos the Kakuzu, and probably end up Shisuing the Wind main in the second round. And I don't know, maybe I could have done something in this fight and end up winning, but no, I was too focused on using Susanoo Itachi for the first time and trying to have as much fun as possible that I completely forgot how to properly play the game in this fight, so I just completely messed it up. And that is a lineup I would like to try out in Sage one day, just because it has a lot of sustain for Susanoo Itachi, and his standard attack has to be the hardest hitting standard in the game. So there were times where he was just getting destroyed though, like that Itachi was dropping to half health, even less than half. Just couldn't get the damage to finish him off though. And Chakra Wall ended up being completely useless with my main being Chaos all the time. So maybe in the future rounds, Lightning Boulder would have been a good thing. But anyway, this video is less about the gameplay and just talking about stuff. So a lot of leaks have been posted. I first saw the leaks for Sage Naruto, as well as I think the leaks for Rinnegan Sasuke were the same night. It happened right before my Sunday stream, so I did show the images on the Sunday stream. I know Senbon made a video about that, and Opai did a lot of translations. So the thing with all the translations and all the images of the kits is that you have to believe that they're not entirely accurate, as we all said, because the translations ended up being ridiculously overpowered. Now if you check the description of the video and look for New Ninja translations by Opai, you can look up on them there. There are also the official Sage Naruto, the Asura version, Sage of 6 Paths translations, as well as Don Kato. So it's crazy. If Rinnegan Sasuke's kit and Edo Itachi's is real, they will break the game, which I honestly don't believe they will be that overpowered like they should be. But that is the way I saw things. All 3 of them, basically Itachi, Naruto, and Sasuke, would have had potentials to be ultra rares because of how overpowered the kits are. But Asura Naruto ends up power creeping Kurama Naruto, although we probably won't be seeing him for 2 years, just because when I started the game on Server 59, Great Ninja War Treasure was just coming out in China around the same time frame. So they got at least like a year and a half worth of value, maybe 2 years before Naruto dropped. So I give us the same kind of time frame. It would just be, I don't see them power creeping before 2 years. Otherwise it'd be kind of messed up. They gotta get the value going from the Great Ninja War Treasure because it held up for so long in China. But we are on a different schedule and anything can happen. I wouldn't be surprised if one day we wake up and a Kaguya drops for our version. But until China gets it first, obviously, then we have to have a schedule for updates and new content. So that was just a ridiculous example to be used. But, you know, things can change over time, but China has to get it first. So, I figured just talking about the leaks, since a lot of people are talking about it, nobody should be ragging on anybody, because we're all just getting the translations and speculating to see if it's gonna happen that way, what else could happen. You know, they have some really interesting mechanics that are announced, but if they were to be real characters, the way they are, it would pretty much be the only team you'll run in the game. And Sasuke and Itachi would always be used together because the Edo Itachi has a bond passive, which I've never seen anything in the game have that. So as long as Sasuke is in the formation with him, Itachi, I believe, gets a boost to his mystery or standard attack and gets like a stat boost. So bond mysteries are pretty unique if the game starts doing that. I always thought maybe they should do it. Like if you have Akatsukis on your lineup, you get an Akatsuki bond. Naruto and Sasuke get a bond, Sasuke and Itachi. You know, Hashirama and like Tobirama, I guess. Like these kind of bonds, you know, we have bond mysteries for that kind of stuff. But it's more about getting like passives and boosts for your team, getting like stat boosts or extra effects. It would add a lot more variety and make things a bit more fun. So just wanted to talk about that kind of stuff. Then I know the Senbon also posted today about Sun and Moon Scrolls coming out, which is another leak coming out for our version of the game, though not China. I honestly don't know what those things do, but if you go to your daily practice and you click the little book that has all the detail, you will end up seeing all the info about that. It just seems like they boost your stats to either your whole party or certain ninjas, something like that. Honestly don't know what it is. I've seen that feature in China, but never understood it since I don't know the language. And there's also a leak of a Platinum Monthly card, which in China it costs 600 ingots and gives you 3,000 coupons over a month, which is insane value if you think about it. So that's definitely something I'll be enjoying the most. You know, everyone loves to get extra coupons. The regular monthly pack is really good, so is Johnny Medal for that. So a Platinum Monthly card pack, yo, sign me up for that. 3,000 coupons from 600 ingots after a month. That's a very good deal. That's probably I guess, the leak I'm looking forward to the most and wondering how long it's gonna actually take to get here. But it was really cool to see all this stuff. For sure, the character renders that were shown by Baku are the next ninjas that are planning to be released. So it is not a complete lie that yes, China are getting those ninjas. It's just the translations and kits could have been faked by somebody. And, you know, we're translating over here and we have no idea what's going on. So just keep an open mind. And, you know, if anything changes by the time they actually release, try not to be mad because the game has to be balanced. And I'm just honestly glad that there's going to be a Rinnegan Sasuke, because not since Kage Treasure, that the only Sasuke we had has been Sasuke Susanoo. And he's really been lacking without breakthroughs especially. So Rinnegan Sasuke is going to be the Sasuke Redeemer. I mean, he's going to be amazing, hopefully, because Asura Naruto ended up being really good, so Indra Sasuke has to be just as good. And Edo Itachi is a ninja I'll be looking forward to. I mean, Itachi is my favorite ninja in the game. I just got Susanoo, so I'll be messing around with him and trying out a lot of lineups, which leads me for tomorrow's video. I will be using an Angel Conan lineup in Sage, and that will be out for Wednesday. Also, in Wednesday morning, the event will be posted on the forums. I honestly don't know what to expect for the beginning of the month. I can say that I'm pretty much settled with the ninjas. I've gotten so many ninjas in April and upgraded all of them. I only have Kushina as well as Akatsuki Orochimaru to really pick up, and I'm hoping they come at a really good price. So pretty much besides collecting just these kind of ninjas for the collection, and I would actually try out Kushina and teams and Orochimaru though, especially with Angel Conan's release. I do have some Orochimaru lineups I do want to try out, but otherwise just gonna be stacking power events. Like Cave Key is something I'm really looking forward to. I want to finish that rebate out. And with the refine rebate, I need to start finding out ways of what is the best way of obtaining advanced refines, because some events have really good discounts for them, but there's a limited amount of a limited quantity to buying them. And here, while doing Matsuri, I get attacked in the home like in Konoha, I had never had this happen. You know, you're just trying to chill and do Matsuri, and then you get attacked midway. It's completely funny, but I'll need to look into buying advanced refunds, and I will also be looking forward to the next charm rebate, because that will result in me getting a level 8 headband, and probably like a level 8 cloak or armor, something that I have almost 500 to, so at this point I just really want to work on my position 1, stack up the injury crit as well as initiative. I have to also work on the combo and control, because it's really been a problem, and Conan is a ninja that really needs the high combo. My first position kind of lacks that, so I end up switching to the Kurama Naruto team for Matsuri, just because I really love using Kurama Naruto. He's so overpowered, so fun to use. I can watch his mystery get spammed every single day, and otherwise it's just I wanted to get Matsuri over with. So I was planning to switch the teams, go to Matsuri, and the Itachi team is real slow. I can't wait till I get Madara, but it's gonna take a while for that. I don't want to force 300 seals every single month for the rebate, which you only need 264 for the end of the month rebate that we just had. But still, obtaining 264 seals, hopefully getting them either on discounts or just buying towards other things and receiving them along the way. That would be the most ideal way of receiving them. Or actually, I was doing the Itachi team one more time in Matsuri, I think, before I go Kurama. So just kind of wanted to talk about all these kind of things. You know, I remember back in the day of doing videos, it would just be more, it would be less about the gameplay, but more about just me talking about stuff in the game and other kind of things. So I guess this is a good break for that. But yes, I will be trying out lots of Angel Conan teams for the next week or so, since she's brand new. And then hopefully rotating between Kurama as well as Susanoo Itachi. I know a lot of you want to see various Decisive Bonds videos, but I'm going to be sticking to them for once a week, since both me and Kappa have a busy schedule, so we can't exactly do them every single day. But he did get Edo Hashirama, so maybe, you know, as much as I wanted to do Angel Conan with Edo Hashi, I don't want to mix them together, just for the reason that, I don't know, it's just really not something I want to do. I don't want to mix an Angel Conan team with his Edo Hashi team. But maybe we'll do something fun with the Kages, you know, since we could definitely do some kind of Kage setup for Decisive Bonds. And I think you guys would enjoy that. But otherwise, there's a lot of gameplay to be planned out. So tomorrow's video will be an Angel Conan with Deidara alignment. That is going to be something I'm trying out. Which Angel Conan is not really much of a support ninja, even though she has a great passive for Akatsuki's. But there's also the thing with, she really needs to have high chakra to scale off of it. So that's why Kisame is the best partner for her. His chase will steal off the chakra from the enemy. And when it comes to using Susanoo Itachi, I just really wish I had Madara for this particular reason. I've seen those Madara teams with Itachi, and they just seem like lots of fun, amazing. I love Madara's animations, but Kurama has been so overpowered to use, and I could just stick with the Kurama Naruto team for the rest of the year, like I stuck with the Hidan Roshi team for forever. But it's just so many ninjas to try out at this point, so you guys will have to give me a lot of time. But I promise that whenever I can record gameplay with different ninjas and come up with different teams, you will be seeing them. I've been trying my hardest to bring you guys daily videos, and in my schedule it's really bad at this point, but spring semester for college is ending, so then all I would have to do is have work and do YouTube. So it's not going to be too bad for much longer. But just running into JoJo while doing Matsuri, you know, it's pretty much at this point why I switched to Kurama. Didn't have any more revives, and I figured, yeah, I need to have a team that I know how to play and have a more consistent one with. But which the Win main version of this team performs a lot better. You basically drop back Maskman at third position, you put Itachi on second, and you put Shisui on the first, and run that team with Win main and Dance of Impetus, and you'll have chaos and stuff like that back to back, which makes the team really enjoyable. So anyway, to finish off the Matsuri, I had to bring out the Kurama Naruto Roshi lineup with B. And I don't know if this has probably been said on stream as well as like other videos, but the Kurama Naruto first position is a lot better for 1v1 single player fights because Kurama will have a chance to immobilize somebody. That's why you want to have them as the first priority. Plus his damage is honestly ridiculous. But Roshi as a first position over Kurama Naruto really works out better in Great Ninja War and Decisive Bonds for multiple reasons that you'll have him as a tank. And he can just take a lot of hits while dishing out a lot of damage. And he's also there to get a barrier. So, you know, I'm honestly excited to be bringing you guys content every single day. I wish Sage was there more frequently, or we had that function from China. I forgot what feature it is, but it's like it's similar to Sage World, but you're in like a tower and you have to collect keys and you go from floor to floor beating enemies and you get rewards based on the floor you are and stuff like that. You know, that feature, if we had it, it would bring you guys more gameplay. But for now, I'm limited to mostly Sage World. I know people have asked me to record Great Ninja War on Wednesdays, but my problem is my schedule doesn't allow me to be home for Great Ninja War. So I'm always doing it away from home, and I pretty much record everything on the home computer. So because of that, I honestly can't get you Great Ninja War gameplay until Saturdays. And the issue I have, it's just bad luck in Saturdays, but whenever I'm in war, my team always gets skipped, and I always have some kind of fun Great Ninja War lineups to use, or just to see how they perform, but it kind of sucks when I can't bring you guys the gameplay because I get skipped. So I try my best when it comes to Great Ninja War, and honestly the fights are lacking for me because of that. And Matsuri for Mondays is also a no for me, so it's just my schedule. I pretty much come home very late, and it's just I can't record beforehand. So the Sage is the best way for me to bring you guys content since I'm home earlier, and Friday Matsuri is possible. But otherwise, I feel like I can manage the daily uploads again. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to do daily uploads again. It's been so long since I used to do them. 800 something videos on YouTube, over 2 years now. Never thought I'd see myself doing daily videos again, and it honestly is a lot of work, but I'm glad I have you guys supporting me and really enjoying the content. And it means a lot to me to know that I can be back into the game, enjoying it, and receiving the same support that I had in the past. So I just want to thank you guys for that. I've also been growing in a lot of subscribers, so thanks to all you new people to the channel. And if you guys aren't subbed, just hit that sub button. And I know that if you click the bell notification, it should show you all my uploads. I don't know what YouTube's been doing, but for some reason my uploads don't show up in people's boxes for like a few hours, or I don't know, the next day. But if you're in my Discord, you'll see all the new videos posted. If you have the bell icon, you're gonna be alerted, hopefully, when a new video drops. So yeah, I'm honestly just back to actually enjoying the game, and it all honestly started with the return of Hokage Minato. I quit for 9 months, and probably in those 9 months he was in like Treasure of the Sage for a purchase, maybe other events, but since I've been back in December, he wasn't there until April, you know, like second or third week after Anbu Kakashi dropped, and I stand for that. Which I honestly shouldn't have gone for 5-star Anbu Kakashi because of all the frags I got for Great Blades from him. But, you know, that's just, I guess it gave me the spending urge, and I was already hooked into it again. But then Hokage Minato showed up, and now it's like I have to 5-star him. I can't wait like another, 14 months. I wanted him since he dropped, and that's been pretty much 14 months since then. So finally getting Hokage Minato. I know a lot of you guys want to see more Hokage Minato gameplay. I did use him on the Sunday stream with Conan. I'd probably use him second position though to make the team a lot better. So I know you guys want a lot of team videos, and I just want to say I'm trying my best to do so. But it's just really good to be back. You know, that's just what I wanted to say. Pumping out so much content for you guys, video after video. This is probably the first video where I can just sit back and talk to you guys and let you know what's going on. So it just feels good. But yeah, getting all those ninjas that I really wanted into the game in a whole freaking month. What a crazy month of spending and recharging. It's good to see Oasis finally stepping up with the events. I mean, they do really prioritize spenders because all the events have been heavily spender oriented, giving you amazing ninjas for recharges and spending rebates, and having the selection. But hopefully they start bringing out more free-to-play events and a lot more functions. I think the game really lacks is breakthroughs. There should have been so many more breakthroughs out by now. Like Rock Lee was already out in Germany by the time Ninja Exam went to 220, and here we got 200 and he's still not out. Regular ninjas like Kisame and Itachi should be getting like they should have had their breakthroughs by now. All these kind of ninjas, I feel like they should have had their breakthroughs already. Just because we're into the Great Ninja War Treasure era, the Nintendo Treasure ninjas are not really used as much, and just like regular treasure ninjas to begin with, the original Akatsuki's are not used, so the game really should be dropping breakthroughs. That's what I'm hoping for in the next month at least. But that's all I had to say for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and just wanted to give you guys some info. I'll catch you guys next time.